There are nearly 7 billion people on Earth. Separated by borders both physical and cultural, there is little holding us together. However, there is one community of people who are trying to change this, one couch at a time. Created in 2004, Couchsurfing is an online hospitality network that connects travelers and the local communities they visit. Using ideas of reciprocity, members create profiles to find other couchsurfers who are willing to host them.
Couchsurfing is a community. It's almost 1 million people now across the planet. And there's a website, which is one of my favorite social networking websites, called couchsurfing.com, all one word.
It's a site that enables people to get on there and find places that they're interested in, or with groups you can find specific interests that you have, and you can combine yourself with all the people that you've been looking for, but it's hard to find like in day-to-day life.
Couchsurfing is a community, a global community, I would say.
However, in such a global community, the idea of staying with someone you have never met before is often considered taboo.
To the Western world, we've sort of put up these boundaries, and Couchsurfing crosses those boundaries for sure.
And my grandma, when my father told her I was staying at these random people's houses, she thought, oh my gosh, are you serious?
People just have been taught from childhood that you don't trust strangers, you don't talk to strangers unless you meet somebody through somebody who already knows them. You know, you have to be skeptical of everybody.
I think there are a lot of problems in our regular culture. And culture for me is the word cult and ture, right? So there's this way of thinking that people normally associate with a cult, right? But they don't associate it with our culture. It's just the way things are. Couchsurfing, to me, is a celebration of the best things that we bring to culture as people.
Pretty much, don't do shit.
Lay your head down on Grandma's old couch and watch the time just roll on by. And it rolls on down like the river. It rolls on down the line. And it rolls on down like the river, like the river.
Let's see if anybody speaks English while I stay at their place. Anybody speak English? Anybody got a couch? I got into couch surfing in January 1st, actually, I think I signed up. Or no, I think, yeah, January 1st I signed up. And my friend Andrew Simone, who I'm with, who's right behind the camera, he told me about it, his idea about his documentary and everything. I said, oh, that's awesome. And then for some reason, I said I wanted to go to Spain for spring break. I was trying to get someone to go, and he goes, I want to go to Spain to film a documentary. And I said, all right, let's go. That day, we booked our tickets.
So I was kind of scared at first, but I was kind of excited. And then, I've been hosting ever since.
My initial reaction was, that's cool. What a great idea, because it's about moving around on the planet and meeting the people who are fearless enough in life to welcome people and have it be a celebration.
I thought couchsurfing would be just, you kind of meet these people, you hang out, you maybe don't hang out, you just go over to their place, you crash, and that's it. You write a review for each other, blah, 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 blah. But what it's really become is it's kind of become a friendship kind of thing.
Just the long conversations at night, the things that you learn about people, the connections that you make has been really amazing.
But what is truly amazing is the ability of couchsurfers to trust people they have never met before.
A lot of times I thought, when I'm thinking about couchsurfing, I thought, oh, I gotta keep my wallet on me at all times, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't worried at all. When we first went in there, I felt like he was my best friend. It was great.
I think trust is a gift that we give, not because it's earned or deserved somehow. If we wait to see it being deserved before we give it, we'll never give it. Outside the couchsurfing community, it's very rare to meet people who are that fearless and that trusting in life.
Yes.
One of the greatest strengths of Couchsurfing is its ability to create a community which connects many different cultures. The site makes it possible for someone to travel to a city for the first time and arrive to a group of friends greeting them with open arms. One of the best examples of this is the party-driven community of New York City.
Let's talk about how we dress.
Okay, New York, oh my God, it's just fun. You never have to stop if you don't want to. You have to open your eyes.
But at what point does the amount of partying in Couchsurfing reflect poorly on the organization? Novelist Robert D. Putnam once discussed the ideas of negative social capital in organizations, saying that such can be directed towards malevolent, antisocial purposes. Is it possible for the partying in Couchsurfing to become similar to such negativity?
I've been to a couple parties, and some of them might have been my own. Don't remember exactly, but yeah, there's definitely things that are pretty wild and crazy, but you're only going to participate in the amount that you want to participate in. For instance, there's some nights where, I don't go out. I just stay home and we hang out, we make dinner, and, I was going to say we read a book together, but we don't ever read books together,
I think it's great. I love that people are just saying, here's a weekend where we're going to put New York out there and have as many people come in to experience what we as New York Couchsurfers have to offer. I'm sure other cities do it, and I think it's something that any city with a major Couchsurfing community should try and do.
Whether it be rooftop parties in New York or potluck dinners in Asheville, the true key to the success of Couchsurfing is the people it involves.
The people that are on Couchsurfing are the people that I most want to meet.
I feel like you think this Couchsurfers are just some hippie random person partying all the time with long hair that don't shower and just travel all around the place and are very introverted or extroverted or just camping, hiking, outdoorsy. I feel like that's what you think Couchsurfing people are like. They're anybody. They can be like that. They can also be like me, addicted to technology.
I think it's generally people who are free thinking and out there to get new experiences, because I've had people stay with me who are really different from me, and I sort of get a different perspective on the way that I live through the way that they live.
I would say open-minded would be the most common thing that I see with Couchsurfers in general.
No matter how you look at them, Couchsurfers are changing the way we travel, immersing themselves in new adventures, and creating new bonds of trust, friendship, and community.
Couchsurfing.com is the easy way to meet the people that you want to meet and to learn how to get outside of how you kind of build walls around yourself in life and welcome the adventure that we create.
It may not be just Couchsurfing, but the idea behind it that individuals from everywhere around the world can connect is something I think is going to be big.
Couchsurfing is the recipe for world peace. If the Palestinians would couchsurf in Israel and Israelis would couchsurf in Palestine, there would be no war over there right now.
Just a community. We just were welcomed into this person's house. It's kind of the way life should be. It's the way the world should be.
It's nice to just open your world and make it smaller, basically.